Good morning, everybody. Gonna have a little bit of a delayed upload today. Well, I got some appointments and stuff, and so I figured I'd just make a video quick to chat with all of you before I head out on the road and just catch up for the week. So I wanted to record this video out in the garage because I'm pretty proud of myself following this weekend's to-do list. But we'll get to that in just a moment and kind of everything that I had going on. Got the Black Rifle coffee with us this morning, getting us going. A little bit more awake than usual because it is, I don't know what time it is, probably around 9 o'clock. And I don't know when this video will upload, but anyway, overall, had a pretty good weekend, all things considered. My wife ended up having surgery on her eye, kind of a little bit of an emergency situation. Everything's fine now, but just kind of helping her and looking after the kids and stuff while she's recovering. And then today I have my own set of appointments, so just kind of been busy and a lot going on at the moment here in our house. And so that's one thing that's been going on. I was trying to think this weekend what all we did, but it was really just kind of a relaxing weekend. Like I said, just looking after the kids and doing all that fun stuff. The one thing that did happen this weekend was I found my passion, my love for World of Warcraft again, so that's a little scary. We'll see how that plays out, but we've been playing a lot of WoW Classic, which it's actually pretty good. Been having a lot of fun with that. I got a little bit of time in this weekend after my son went to bed. So we've had that going on. Let's see, what else? I don't think a lot more this weekend. We were supposed to go to the NASCAR race at the Iowa Speedway, but of course that didn't happen with my wife recovering, so we watched it on TV instead, and it was okay. Would have been cool to have been there, obviously, but situations didn't allow for that to happen for obvious reasons. So we stayed home and just kind of hung out. Oh, that reminds me of the other thing we were working on or doing this weekend was watching the Esports World Cup with Call of Duty. Optic Gaming winning that in pretty resounding fashion. I mean, after champs took place and they obviously didn't finish where they wanted. Reminds me too. I'll talk about that in a minute. Obviously with champs, they didn't finish where they wanted to, and so they came out and ended the year kind of where everybody expected them to, which was world champions. That was kind of cool to watch this weekend. But oh yeah, I was saying I need to finish this weekend. I did a lot of work out here in the garage. As you can see, I bought a new toolbox this weekend. That little taller one was the only one I had up to this point, and it was just full. I mean, I hadn't been able to close it in years. And so I bought a new toolbox and started organizing that. Much better. Still got some cleaning up to do, as you can see, but a lot better off than where we were. I also bought this kayak hoist, is what it's called, and it just keeps my kayak up in the air and off the floor, so I saved a ton of floor space. Look at that, all that stuff I store under it now, by putting it up there. And I was also reminded this weekend that in just a few weeks, we'll be duck hunting, or actually goose hunting first, and then duck hunting in about probably 5 weeks or so. Maybe a little longer than that. I haven't done the math, but it's getting close. So excited about that as well. But doing all the weekend chores as I was getting to, reminded me I got a lot of outside stuff yet to do this year. So we need to finish painting the chicken coop. It's been just white all summer. Need to finish painting that. It's worked out well for the summer just because it's white, so hopefully it stays cooler for them when they're inside. But that'll change. We're not going too much darker, but it'll be a little bit darker to hopefully better match the house. It just got too hot. Got too hot too quick. We started seeing heat waves for like 2 or 3 weeks over 100 degrees, and I wasn't going to do that. So we left it white, just keep it cool. But now that it's starting to cool down in the evenings and stuff, we'll be able to get that finished up. Got some touch-up work to do in the garage. I had some insulation that needs put back in. Got to finish that when it gets a little cooler up there. That's why I keep looking up. And then finish just picking this stuff up in the garage. We got a shed to clean out as well. We'll probably put some of this stuff in there too. But just being able to park both vehicles in here has been awesome. We did it before, but it was a little bit tighter. So I don't know, just like dad winning moments, right? Making some progress out in the garage over the weekend. So I even broke down, bought a labeler, and labeled all of my drawers as well, which was pretty cool for all my tools. So excited about that. Got a little work light right above me. Oh, we upgraded these lights, which you can't obviously tell in the daytime, but all LEDs now, and so much brighter. I kept the old ones up above the door. You can kind of tell they're the old bulb, fluorescent bulb looking things. And you can kind of tell they're pretty outdated, pretty dull. You don't really notice it though until you replace them with LEDs. So yeah, that was this weekend. Just a lot of chores, relaxing in the evenings, watching TV, doing the family stuff, but waking up in the mornings and getting to work. It's been really muggy here as well, so it doesn't take much. I'm already starting to sweat and I haven't done anything. So tomorrow we go back to work. Got a lot of projects lined up there too as well. I'm not going to bore everyone with that kind of stuff, but we'll be back in the swing of things. I'm a very habitual person, so waking up in the mornings and doing my routine and stuff has been something I've been doing for years. So it'll be nice to get back to that. Kind of the same reason I've always chalked it up to. That's why I like to always sleep in my own bed whenever possible, of course. Just prefer it. And just being home. But yeah, that's what we got for this week. So it's going to be a productive week again. Don't really have any other updates other than that. And hopefully the rest of your week goes well. And we'll see you all next Monday. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.